Everyone, welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers. Thanks for tuning in. So we would be starting case 2 right now, and I will in just a moment, but I was kind of curious about the Scout's memories. I know that they're puzzles, so I'm thinking I probably shouldn't save them all for like a bonus episode at the end, because then I'd be doing nothing but puzzles for an entire episode, and it's kind of hard for me to completely have coherent thoughts while I'm doing these. So I figure we might as well sprinkle some in the middle. I took a brief look and I'm not entirely sure what these all are and why they already have some rankings, even though we technically haven't done them. So let's just take a quick look and see what exactly we uncover. Cause I'm guessing, is it actually progress towards like recovering memories? I'm not entirely sure. I am a bit confused. So anyways, let us take a look. This should be simple. Whoopsie, this should be simple. 3 here and then 1 here. So, what does that uncover for me? Tooth? Coffee cup. Oh, yeah, yes, that one sliver of coffee right there. That's perfect. Wait, so did I get a ranking for that? Did I miss that? Was it something I missed in the first one or something? Oopsie, that's not right. I am confused. I am bemused. Okay, well, these seem like short little puzzles, so let's just relax and do them. Just take our time and chill. Seriously, though, the plot thickens. I wasn't really sure what to expect by the end of that case. They really managed to surprise me, because I was like, they made some people look so incredibly suspicious, right? And there were only so many people, so it had to be either John or Tully, because I don't think it would be Becky, right? But I don't know, they threw us for a loop. I really wasn't expecting like Tully to die in the end, and like why are we so why are they fixating on us so much? The only thing I can think of so far, since we've only been introduced to a small handful of characters, it has to be our ex-husband, right? Right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yeah. I'm invested though. All I know is that I'm invested. I'm here for the ride. I'm excited to know what developments will be made. Okay. I'm so curious about this ex-husband of ours. He's definitely involved though, like 100%. What else can we close off definitively? These are all 1s, so I can close all of these off. Sorry, we're closed today. Go home, kid. Go home, run along and play. The crime scene ain't a place for you to hang out. Okay. Just kidding, I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't right. I am sorry and I apologize for my actions. How could I do something as horrible as putting in an inaccurate pixel when I wasn't even sure of it? How could I betray the art of Picross like that? Forgive me, world. Forgive me, everyone. Where do the remaining ones go? Like that and like that. What is this? Is this some kind of case file? What is this? Some kind of police badge? Okay, you know what? This might be the first time where I'm gonna fast forward because like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm trying to rack my brain and think how exactly. Like, do y'all want to see the whole pause? Like me just fast forward through the process of it so you can at least see how it goes, or should I jump ahead? Maybe I'll just do it so you can at least see the process of it. So in case you want to see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna do these real quick because I like Picross and we're just gonna be sitting through these for a while. So bye. Hey, look at Scout go! Party! Party! Anyways, yeah, I wasn't super sure exactly how to edit this, but like, I don't want to leave all this to the end. Like I said before, it's going to take centuries, but I want to show you a little bit of how it goes. Anyways, so I had a small note in a previous episode about the composer of the soundtrack, and I looked it up even further, and so it's Masakazu Sugimori, and it turns out like, yeah, he actually did work on Ace Attorney, so it totally makes sense why it sounds so much like it. So he did the music for like the original Ace Attorney that I didn't play all the way back on the GBA version, which, you know, eventually they ported, and so he did like the one we all know, a classic case 1 through 4, DS version, original game, stuff like that. He did Ghost Trick as well, and Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. So he did like a lot of iconic music and stuff that I really loved, and that's really awesome that they got him to compose for this game. Loving it. But anyways, off topic, but I wanted to expand a little more on something I talked about in a previous episode as well, which is I started watching this Korean live action like murder mystery show. I don't know if I constitute as murder mystery. Sure, why not? It's on Netflix, and it's called Stranger, and I've been watching more of it since then. So turns out it is not a like villain / murderer of the day type series. It's like this one long narrative and a series of cases that all tie together, and it's really good so far. I was pleasantly surprised. To correct the cursory and confused explanation I gave before, because I like literally only started watching 5 minutes of the first episode when I first talked about it, our main character is a prosecutor who had to get part of his brain removed in his youth because it was causing him like immense pain and a bunch of like high-pitched ringing noises whenever anything was remotely loud or noisy, and the part of the brain that they removed held his emotions, or like they would put it as, oh, what makes us human, just empathy, likes, dislikes, etc., etc. I feel like that only plays like a small part in the whole thing, to be honest, but like it's still significant, but it's just kind of interesting that it's there, and that's our main character. But yeah, he gets caught up in like one case that ends up setting off a chain reaction of cases, and it involves uncovering corruption within the police force and the prosecution, and it's really interesting. There isn't actually that much court stuff, you know. I guess I'm thinking of it because of like we were just talking about Ace Attorney and stuff, but there isn't actually much court stuff. It's more about the investigation side of things, which is interesting. I honestly, I don't really know the exact job, or the job details of a prosecutor and a defense attorney, because in Ace Attorney, I don't think the defense attorney's supposed to be investigating so hard. I think, you know, prosecution and police force does work together, but I don't freaking know. Anyways, the show is like super interesting, and I'm like not used to seeing Korean media at all. I don't really watch that much of it, so I get to see like a really different style of acting, cinematography, presentation, even just like a really different language and way of speaking. Like Korean sounds so interesting. I feel like a lot of it goes up at the end. It's just a very different way of speaking. So super fascinating story. I like it a lot. I'm just starting season 2. I hope I'll like it just as much, but yeah, it's just kind of crazy that on Netflix, all of the episodes come out at once, and for some shows, like this series, every episode is so long. I'm just not used to that. I'm so used to, you know, anime, every episode's about 20 to 25 minutes long. This one, it was like, 16 episodes for season 1, and each episode was like an hour long. It's just crazy. I don't know about y'all, but like, I can't sit through a bunch of movies in a row. Some people can do that. Like they'll just go in the movie theater, watch one, and come out, go back in, watch another one. I usually can't bring myself to do that. Yeah, so it's just kind of funny that because this is set as a series, that's how they get you, man. That's how they get you to binge stuff, because it's set as like a series, and it's like, oh, next episode, it's right there. The series is out. You don't have to wait till next week. How do y'all feel about that, by the way? I kind of don't mind one way or the other whether I have to wait for the next episode to come out next week or if it's all there at once. I kind of like waiting. Really quick, this puzzle was like really freaking hard. I had to go to the extremes to find every single bit of it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I feel like waiting is fine because binging is like so bad and you can get caught up so easily in it. So I'm cool with both. But yeah, sorry, we are nearing I was just rambling the whole time. I love rambling. But yeah, this one was really hard. I had to like sit and stare at it for a long time and like cross off every single little part of it. But let's go ahead and come back to the present. Hi, back to the present now. So I just blasted through all of those puzzles. Took me a while, took me a bit. But now we can view a memory, and I'm guessing, I don't know if this is the same one we saw before. It might be a new thing. So let's just go ahead and see. What is this all about?
Good morning, Jenna. What will we be working on today? More image acquisition?
Actually, I wanted to try something a little different. First, imagine you're in a house.
Switching reasoning to hypothetical mode.
The temperature outside the house is 60 degrees. The temperature inside is 1,000 degrees. Why do you think that is? Because it's on fire! I mean, I don't even know if fire can get that hot.
The most likely cause is a fire.
Morning, champ! How's it going? We're trying some logical reasoning. Burning building scenario. Sounds like a hot topic! Something you can get really fired up about. I would just run away. I would quit. I would quit on the spot. Thank you.
Yes, the building is on fire.
That sense of humor subroutine still needs a few tweaks, huh? The code's fine. Your material, on the other hand? Yeah, that's right. You burn them. You burn them. That's the real burn right there. Okay, Scout, there's a door inside the house. You notice the frame is crooked and the door is stuck.
Most likely cause, incorrect installation.
Maybe, but you're missing the wider context. The house is on fire.
I don't understand. The two facts are unrelated.
They might seem unconnected, but there's an overlap you haven't spotted yet. Look at them together.
The building is on fire, the door frame is crooked. Together they suggest the fire has caused the wall to shift?
Good! Which means?
The building is losing structural integrity! It's in danger of collapse!
Bingo! You'll save lives one day, champ. Mark my words. Aww. Hard at work working with Scout. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, so I would say at the end of each case, we'll just go ahead and do a run through. And then I will just take that time to blab about whatever the hell I want. And that sounds like a great time to me. Wow. Wow, it increases each time. Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, I figured out eventually that the ranking is literally just the difficulty of it. And yeah, this last one was an S rank one and it was really freaking hard. Anyway, sorry, we've spent so much time in this episode just going after that, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so let's go. Case 2. Yes? Yes. Should be okay. It hadn't been a great start to the summer. The job I loved, my whole career, was gone. I was lost, and that was the least of my worries. I hadn't seen a real body since Dad's funeral, but suddenly, I was haunted by death. First Blake, then the man who killed him. And somehow, in a way I couldn't begin to understand, I was in the center of it all. The only good thing to come out of today was meeting Scout. The only good thing to come out of that day was meeting Scout. But he had problems of his own. Could he even understand what I was going through? Still, it was good to have someone to talk to. It was a nice feeling. Comfortable. I wondered how long it would last. Oh man! Oh man, wow! Oh my god, I love their designs and the art so much. It's so good. Look at this peak 90s. I freaking love it. I don't know, random voice will settle in later. See, this is too old. See? Yeah, see? What did I tell you? Your friends are late. I said we should have taken a cab. You really want to miss your own awards show? Oh my god, it's our mother! Lovely, lovely. They'll be here, Mom. They're probably stuck in traffic. Dick Stanford is hosting this year. I bet he's not stuck in traffic. He's a professional. I asked Casey to drive me to the awards. I can't just bail on him just because you invited yourself along at the last second. Well, it's not like you were going to bring a date, is it? Well, Mom, Jesus Christ, savage. Speaking of which, I saw Ryan the other day. Ryan and I are through, Mom. Divorced. It's over. With that attitude, I'm hardly surprised. But there's no substitute for a good man. I should know. That reminds me. I found something yesterday while I was cleaning out a drawer. Think of it as an early birthday gift. Something that you found cleaning out a drawer as a gift. Wow, thanks, Mom. Thanks. My birthday was 3 months ago, Mom. Why have you always got to make such a big deal out of everything? Just take it. Oh, we have to analyze it to take it? Oh my gosh. Our mom seems like such a sassy lady. We clearly have some stuff going on with her, but you know, we're doing our best to understand each other. Maybe, hopefully, and that's all that matters, I guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, big numbers, baby, big lotto. Gotta start with the, ooh, this is already 5. Gotta start with the big numbers, baby. What are the big numbers we got? Big money, big money. Let's see, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, it doesn't quite work. Damn it. I was really helping. You guys. Okay. What can I figure out from here? 1, 2, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, x, 1, 2. Okay. This I already could have closed off. Yep, good to go. Nice. I'm so digging everything, especially now that I know it's also Ace Attorney guy. It really sounded like it anyways, and it's really cool, yeah. Music composers are incredible. I can't even begin to understand the process. I've wanted to make music a lot, but I just can't fathom the process. I really can't. Hold on, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, it's the middle 4. Great. Yeah, I've wanted to for a long time, and I've mentioned on streams and stuff that I did commission somebody to create an instrumental for me. For a song, 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't worked on it in quite a while. I just kind of haven't sung in a while. I had a channel I started out with on YouTube. Some of you probably know about it, where all I had were covers, mostly anime song covers. I still like to sing. I still do quite enjoy it. But I had to stop because, you know, copyright kind of changed the law of the land, you know? The law of the land of the Wild West. So started getting a ton of copyright strikes, and I was like, all right. Can't be spending my time on this anymore. I mean, I could still sing, obviously, but it's more fun if I'm able to share it, and I've got other stuff that I should probably be working on. Where was I going with that? Anyways, yeah, so I've always wanted to have a song of some kind, and it's gonna happen one day. One of my dreams was to have a, whoa, okay, hold on. Oh, we don't know if that's the 1 or the 4, right? We don't know, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, this is definitely the 4. There's no room for the 1. Okay. I keep getting distracted. It's about singing. It was about singing. Oh, one of my dreams for a while was to have my own model, even before this whole VTuber thing blew up. And, shout out again to Junkles. Always gotta give major props. He, offered to make one for me, and now I've got a model, man. That's awesome. That's awesome and cool. So, one day, slowly, we're gonna cross things off the list of stuff I wanna do. It's gonna happen, y'all. All right, we found a locket. Down now. Jewelry? Mom, I don't... Open it up. There's a photograph inside. Is it of our father? Oh, wow!
Why is that police officer standing in front of a giant brown hat? It must be at least 25 feet in diameter. How big must the person who wears that hat be? I'll need to add this to my database.
No, Scout. That's the Brown Derby on Wilshire. I loved that restaurant as a kid. And he isn't just any police officer. That's a photo of her father. Not that it's any of your business. Really, Honor, I don't know where you found this thing. It's not even human.
Correct. I am not human. I am Scout.
You'd better point that camera of yours someplace else. Don't start, Mom. I'm just happy you found this photo. I don't have a lot of pictures of Dad. It's good to see him again. Thanks for this. I appreciate it. Aww, that's nice. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was... It's about time you showed up! I always thought you were unreliable, but this takes the cake! Mrs. Mizrahi! Delightful to see you, as always. Anna, you didn't tell me your mother was coming! You could have warned me. I'd have brought my wooden stake. Oh my god, what is she, a vampire? Sorry, I didn't know until today. Trust me, she wasn't exactly my first choice for a +1 either. 1 second, I think that's my phone. Honor, you know how my ankles get if I have to stand for too long. Yes, what is it, Casey? Uh-huh, okay, we'll see you there. Bye! Becky said she doesn't need a ride anymore. She'll meet us there. Well, are we going, or are you two gonna stand out here yapping until sundown? I'm going to go sit in the car before I catch a cold. But it's the middle of June. Bye, Mom. Have you considered putting yourself up for adoption? Casey, geez, I guess we should get going. Right you are. Wouldn't want her heart to thaw out in that hot car, would we? Did you hear that boing in the soundtrack? Orpheus Theater, nice. Okay, well, that actually brings us to the end of the episode. The good chunk of it was taken up by doing end of the case puzzles. I hope y'all are cool with that, and so I will see you next time. This is Axus, over and out.